All right, so let's get to the sneakers of the mini brands. I got this for $9.99 at Ross. It was the only interesting Zuru mini brands they had. They also had do it yourself, mix little things of this, mix little things of that, make little cakes. No, I'm not into that. Let's see if I can get this to come off of here. Sorry, I had to stop for a second because something was tickling my leg, and I noticed, oh, there's a tail right beside of me, so I guess my cat's like one. She's trying to gently nudge me into going to give her attention again, midnight. All right, so there's 30 to collect. At first, I was about to put this back. I was like, oh, 30, oh, no, this is not the right one. I was like, oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. See, she's trying to get attention. So the fashion one, you have to have the 80 plus to get the shoes in it. Otherwise, you'll just end up with purses and whatever. The shoes are shoes. I mean, it's like my brain was getting this mixed up with fashion. Now, I got a Bigfoot G.I. Joe that I just got in the mail recently. He's got this action I didn't know what came on him. So I guess it's like smacking action, whipping action. I don't know. Other than that, he's still got the full range of except this is flimsy. I don't know if that's... Anyway. He still has all the articulation. He's got that brutal face though. Oh, he doesn't have the neck articulation. Like down here, it's just left and right. And his waist is easy to move. Maybe it's something to do with his whipping action. I think he's a karate one because he's got the karate belt on and he's got the, well, whatever. But he's got the really big feet. I was thinking, wonder if they would fit him. I doubt it, but he, you know, I'm getting all these naked dolls and I need feet, clothes for them. I got plenty of clothes and I got plenty of shoes. But you can never have too many shoes, am I right? The hats actually fit them pretty well. So let's get these out of the package and see if we got, probably in my case, I'm going to get doubles again. It seems like I've gotten every one of them. There's only 30 to collect. And I don't think they've made any more things. Has Zuru done anything lately? Because all I get is old stuff. And this is, by the way, I was wanting to find out what year this was made. 2024. So if it's the same thing, it's just they didn't change the package. There are Zuru things in my store, like at Walmart and the retail stores. But the retro ones, I went today to Walmart and they sold out the retro ones. They only had 4 when I was there last week. And of course, I don't know when this is going to show, but this is the Monday after the 4th of July. And we have a bunch of tourists down here. And when it rains, they're like, well, we got to have something to keep the kids to shut up. So let's go buy something at Walmart. And so everybody piles in and goes to Walmart. Or all the thrift stores. That's really who gets all the big push for business on rainy days. And the 4th of July wasn't rainy, but then I was hoping it would be. I'm a Grinch. I just like, I don't want to have fireworks. I want to just sit in my house and do nothing that night. All right. So we got this open. I'm trying to get this out. All right. This shows you the 30 different types of sneakers we got. I don't think there's some that I've even gotten yet. I actually got the gold ones, so I was like, I guess I'm done because I got the gold ones. I still like the Airwalk stuff. Of course, that was the brand of my choice back in the 80s and 90s because I was a skater. So anyway, nope, I got Reebok, and it was like boring black and white colors. Reebok stickers, so, you know, he needs clothes. I could just stick that on his chest, and there he goes. He has a shirt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. All right, so we got a bucket hat, I can tell from this way it feels. I have not put a bucket hat on these guys yet. He's got that... Oh, who was that kid in that TV show back in the 90s? Hunter. I don't know what his real name was, but his name was Hunter on the show. Corey and Topanga show. Yeah, he's got that Hunter hair, and since it's molded, it's not combable. You can go get that hat on his head. It might go on his head. Oh my gosh, it actually does. It makes him like he's like, yo, what's up, man? Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So that means that I hope his shoes fit him. Let me put the trash back in the trash can. So you get 5 things. You get a hat. You get 2 stickers, which I don't call that something. You get a shoe box, and you get 2 shoes. So I don't know if they're counting the shoes separately, and the box is nothing. Okay, so I got the plain old boring black and white Pump It. Remember that commercial, the pumps? Oh my gosh, that was the sensational thing of the 90s. My little brother had to have some pumps, and I was like, this is stupid. You know, Daniel, these are stupid. They're overpriced. All right, theoretically his foot would fit in there, but I don't know if it's going to stretch that much because look at that. No, I don't think it would. Look at this. Because his foot, not only is it long, but it's also a little wide at the toes. Yeah, you're not going to get that on his feet. We could try. We can always try. I can't even get his foot through the beginning of it. No, it ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen for you, buddy. But you got a new cool hat. Now, his feet are tiny, very small. He can actually fit Ken shoes, which is what I think they designed his feet to do. And I know Ken can fit in these, but these, since I just bought this off of eBay, I'm a little bit afraid that the ankles may not be as good as, like somebody took care of them. So with ankles, I'm a little bit afraid to go past this point. Now, if I warmed the shoes up or set them in my car, which was 104 degrees when I got back out of Walmart today, and I didn't go to Walmart that late. I went before lunchtime. It was already 93 degrees this morning before lunchtime. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to McDonald's and then go home. And but I'm going to have to go to a Dollar General on the way home because I need some contact paper. And Walmart had boring colors. So let's open this one and see if we got a good pair of shoes. Reeboks, it's not that they're bad shoes. It's just, number one, I'm not into Reebok's pump it shoes. Never have. I hate gimmicks like that. Of course, I'm sitting here saying that, but I like my lace savers on the Airwalks that I had. The the little leather piece that velcros over on top of your laces so that when you're skating, you won't get your laces caught in the wheels or something. Yes, because I was such a thrasher back in the day. I was pathetic. I just like skating, but I mean, if you were to skateboard to me, you'd be so embarrassed to me because you're like, oh man, you can't skateboard at all. It's like, well, I can push the board and go. But no, I was never that good. I just enjoyed it, you know? If you enjoy something, why do you have to be the best at it? Why do you have to be super duper awesome at it? I think sometimes competition is a little bit overrated. Oh, this is Prince. Purple rain, purple rain. Getting a sticker off the table. So we got green rain, green rain. All right, so we got another shirt we can put on him. No, that doesn't fit. All right, this hat's not going to fit him either because he's got that hair. But these do fit the G.I. Joes. I mean, I've been putting them on my G.I. Joes just for the fun of it. Nah, his head's too big and it's got that pretty hair. I remember talking to some G.I. Joe collectors the other day. I was like going, Max Steel is a great idea, but he had that pretty boy hair. I was like, yeah, it was like boys thought he was like a Barbie. He probably sold to girls faster than boys, I'm guessing. Except he had that permanent wristwatch on, so you couldn't do much with him. This is the Type 1 body. It had the single joint knees, single joint arms, and that weird tattoo on the side. All right. And he had permanently underwear on, so he kind of reminds me of the 1975 G.I. Joe body now I think about it, because he's got the permanent underwear on. He does have a muscular body. You know, you never think about it like that, but I guess so. All right, so let's get the shoes out. Watching too many Canadians on TV. Oh, I got these shoes already. Well, I got the pumps already. I got these already. So that's the thing about the shoes. I keep hoping and praying I'll get the not the Reeboks. At this point, for $10, I could probably just buy. You know, actually, now that the sensation over these is off, they might be cheaper on eBay. Because I remember on eBay, the price of a one pair of shoes like the ones I wanted was the cost of 2 of these balls at one time. But now that people probably don't care about this crap as much as they used to, it'd probably not be as much. At least I think they don't, because I haven't seen this at Walmart in a long time. They had the books on clearance today, which I was like, books? Yes, I want to buy little teeny tiny books. Why would I want to buy teeny tiny books? Or they had the make it yourself crap, which I really hate. I have a better chance of getting in here because it's not a high top. See, these ankles, if you know anything about the older G.I. Joes, they were fantastic, but sometimes the bodies could break in certain places, and I don't want to end up with a shoe full of a foot. Same goes for this guy, but his foot is smaller, so if I heat this up, his foot would most likely go in there easily. And I'm wondering if the skateboard shoes would fit him. See, there we go, see? I just got to get that tongue up somehow. But there, they fit Max Steel just fine. Plus, his feet do kind of look small, to be honest with you. He's got great calves, though. Look at those calves. But here we go. Underwear man wearing shoes. Taking them off. Oof. Oh, good. They popped right off. Good. I need to try the skateboards. You know what? I'm going to put him. I got another guy that I got from China with a Bulls shirt on, but it doesn't say Bulls. And I'm going to save the hat. Wait, do they have real hair? No, they don't have real hair. Oh, here's a G.I. Joe over here on the side. This is the first 1992 Duke. He's got that kind of hair. I don't want to like do too much to his hair. Let's kick it with my homeboys here. Dun 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 dun. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah, that fits him perfectly. Plus that frocking on his hair, or flocking, or what do you want to call it? That just keeps it from being, I don't know, whatever. But he sits on my table all the time because he's the first 12-inch real American hero figure. All right, so which one do you like better? Do you, in real life, I would probably end up wearing the pumps before I wore these, just because these would, I don't know about you, but the last time I wore shoes like this, I wear shoes similar, but the ones with the little thing coming up in the back, they give me a blister. So I look for shoes that don't have that extra, whatever the heck this is. So I'd probably wear these in real life, but not in the summertime. I got a pair of shoes that I wear most of the year anyway, over these in real life. Which one would you rather wear? Let me get them up here. Would you rather wear the Reebok pumps or the Prince tennis shoes, I guess? I don't know. They look kind of like deck shoes, sort of. Let me know in the comments below, and have a terrific day.